to the foundation, because laying the foundation, you have to have the cornerstones. And if the cornerstones are not in place, then that building has the potential to overlap. It has the potential to overlap. So they decided that they would remove the cornerstone, and then Jesus Christ then became the cornerstone of the heathens, of those that were seen as dogs and sorcerers and was not seen or recognized in the kingdom. And Paul addressed some of that situation in Corinthian and certain other places. But he then become our foundation and our head cornerstone. He passed it on to us. Obstacles are designed to block you from where you're going. Obstacle could be good for us, and it could be bad for us as well. I'm going to share this with you. It could be good and it could be bad. Obstacle in itself, I would say, is not entirely bad, because it has a way of bringing us into our destiny. It has a way of doing that. There was a man, his name was, I can't remember his name, but he's an amplifier, a builder. He makes music amplifiers. I think his name is Harvey or something like that. I can't remember exactly. Don't hold me to that name. But this man, back in the 50s, his father ran a music store. And he wanted to be a guitar player, but he didn't have the skills to be a guitar player. He joined a band, and the band, you know, they just accept him, but he wasn't that good anyway. He says, "Dad, this is the first thing he has. He says, "Dad, I need an amplifier for my guitar." And his father says to him, "You will not receive an amplifier until you learn how to play the guitar." He says, "Man, how am I going to learn how to play it if I ain't got an amplifier?" This is back in the 50s. He says, "How am I going to play if I ain't got an amplifier?" But he had a mind that was very unique. So he says, "Well, my father, I can't play. I'm having a hard time learning it, but I want to learn, but I don't have the equipment to get to the next level." So he thought to himself and decided to make an electronic device that would work. He says it wasn't all that great when he created it, but it worked. Then he joined the band. And every time the band amplifier breaks down, he goes and he fixed it. Well, they got tired of the way he plays. And they says, "Well, he's not that good at all." So they decide to kick him out the band. They only use him when they need a repair. They only keep him around, a matter of fact, because they know he can repair the amplifier. But he couldn't get them to the level that they want to go. But the whole time his dream was to become a rock and roll star. The whole time. But it didn't work the way he thought it would have worked. Dad didn't buy him his first amplifier, so he had to create a way out of it. Next thing, the same man began to say, "Well, if I can't be in a band, if I can't be a rock and roll star because I'm having a hard time really learning how to play this guitar," he says, "What is it that I know how to do? What is it that I am good at?" And he says, he shared his story. Says,